Hey, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus is Donna from Tarot. To say thank you to everybody who's hit like, share, and subscribe. The channel is growing. It's because of you, so I appreciate it. Thank you very much. We're going to go over what's going on in your relationship. And before we go over this and what's happening and how it's going to turn out, before we do that, I just want to say real quick, astrologically, what's going on with you. Taurus Sun and Taurus Risings, especially Taurus Risings, not so much Taurus Moon or Venus, but the Rising and even Sun Taurus folks, you have right now. There's a focus on your sixth house of work and health. So I don't know if you've gone through a health situation, if you're currently going through one, if you're coming out of one, but Mercury is going to. It's right now in Libra, your sixth house of health and work, in mundane stuff, and it's going to retrograde in that sixth house. I'm Taurus Rising, and I can tell you I've just come out of a health thing, and I'm still dealing with it, and it caused me to have I have an ulcer on the underside of my tongue, and it's hard for me to talk. It sounds like I got my tongue pierced. I didn't, but it's hard to talk, so it almost sounds like I got something in my mouth. I do. I have a sore on the underside of my tongue, because I went through a respiratory illness. For other Taurus risings or even Taurus suns, that retrograde is going to happen in your sixth house of work and health. And since it rules your second house of money, Mercury does, and it also rules your fifth house of pleasures, I would not buy a prostitute right now. For anybody who ever has or is considering paying for sex, if it's in a state that it's illegal, or even if it's not, I would not do that right now, because in addition to probably getting jailed for it, getting arrested, you're probably you're gonna catch something. I'm just saying. That's for a very small portion out there, but just throwing that out there. Because anything having to do with your money or sex is somehow going to affect your health right now. Maybe if you have a lover who is stressing you out, it can be affecting your money as well. If they're trying to lean on you for your money, that's going to stress you out and cause you bad health. So there's that. So let's get right to this. And there's a Venus retrograde happening in your ninth house. Ninth house is usually long distance travel, your belief systems. I would say if you're planning on taking a trip, just expect there to be issues, and it costs you a lot more money than it normally would if you do it during the Venus retrograde. And this is going to be a hell of a Venus retrograde. It's going to take place during Christmas, New Year's. It's not going to be fun. It's not a great time to update your look, buy new clothes, get a new hairstyle, remodel. It's just not a good time to do it, because during Venus retrograde, when you do that, you may think, oh, I really like this new, different style. And then when it goes direct, you look back and go, what was I thinking? It looks like crap. I hate it. But it looked great during the retrograde, didn't it? Likewise, previous lovers from the past will try to come back during Venus retrograde. Let's see, the pre-retro shadow is November 18th, and eclipse is on the 19th of November. So it kind of gives you an idea. This was going to be an ass kicker, right? The actual retrograde starts, I think, on the 19th or 20th, I believe, of December. And then it goes through Christmas, of course. So anything you buy expensive during Christmas, you're going to feel like you wasted your money because it wasn't worth the money. Don't buy a new car then if you can avoid it. And then it doesn't leave it goes direct. Shit, I should have this on. I don't have this written down. But anyway, it goes direct in January, and it doesn't leave the retro shadow, I think, until the very end of January. So basically, it won't be until February that we're truly out of it. So how does this affect you? Basically, try to avoid long distance travel during these holidays if you can. If you can't, then just expect to pay more for the ticket than you thought you would. And the service won't be as good as you thought, but you'll feel like you paid more than what you got, your money. You won't get what your money's worth out of it. Just don't be surprised. So there's a person that you probably came here to hear about. Let's see what's going on with them. So what's the situation with this person? Okay. Hermit card. Who else got the Hermit card? I forget. I want to say, was it Leo? I don't remember. So the situation, Hermit, so there's some hiding out right now and looking for answers. You're not really talking to each other, maybe. Yep, losing sleep. I feel like I just did this reading. Was it Pisces? I can't remember who started. I don't remember. Look through the most recent, like, the most recent 3 that I did. Because I just did this for somebody. All right, so it starts off like that. So what's going on? Yeah, there's holding back. Try to be strong, losing sleep. But wanting this to be a 10 of Cups situation and thinking that they were your 10 of Cups. And they may be. But one of you has walked away from this looking for something more fulfilling. And I think both of you are trying to be patient, especially the person who got walked away from, because this is a very Tower moment for you. It really shook up your world and left you confused and feeling stabbed in the back because you weren't told. I feel like you feel like they stabbed you in the back because they didn't tell you what they were thinking, and you feel like maybe they were being shady and weren't being honest. And left you not sure what to do. Like you can't decide what to do in this situation. You're feeling blinded by emotion right now. So you just want to move on, move forward from this, from this person who's very passionate, like very King of Wands energy, very passionate. But I don't think there was an equal give and take. There was a lot of fighting, arguing, a lot of arguing. I don't know if you all argued about marriage. Did you argue about marriage? Did you argue about like a future together? I feel like you both want justice in this. But yeah, look at that, man. There's just fighting. Fighting, fighting, fighting. I'm leaving you all kind of tired, just wanting to take a break. Needing to take a break. But you have a lot of... Look at that. That's your card, the Empress card. You're very loving and nurturing and very giving. And you want to grow with them, but you kind of feel like they might be a little bit immature. They're very fun-loving and exciting. But they don't offer... They don't make the best offer when it comes to love. They'll offer you love, but it's not the big love. Where's that King of Cups, right? Where's the King of Cups? You got the King of Wands. They bring the passion. They bring that. But it just leaves you feeling stuck and not knowing what to do. So you're just waiting to see what happened. I think they walked away. Maybe they walked away. And here you are waiting to see, are they coming back? What's going to happen? You want them to offer something of substance, but they don't offer what they should. And then you look back over things and try and decide what to do. I think you think the world of this person. I think the feeling is mutual. You both feel you think the world of each other. But this fighting, rushing in, fighting, heartbreak. It's like the same old, isn't it? They do the same shit over and over and over again. Rush in, fight with you. Both of you get heartbroken again. Then there's a new start. And then they try to, man up or woman up or whatever, and often offer more. We go from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. That's good. That is good. And so you try to have a new, turn over a new chapter with this person. And then they try to offer you the King of Cups. right? Let's see where this is leading. So you take a chance, but you don't let them know exactly what you're thinking. You kind of keep it to yourself. So you reunite. Ah, damn it. So you reunite, and things are growing, and things are like looking bright and shining, and then comes that devil energy again. Unhealthy habits. And then you just want to move on to calmer waters. But you still, you want to enjoy life. It's like you kind of feel like they are your wish fulfillment, and you got a lot of love for them, and you want to work with them, but you're cautious. And you look back and remember, you know, how great things have been and what you all have been through, and you look back over memories, you know, look over the past. I think they're doing the same thing. They're being cautious. It's like they don't trust you, even though you haven't done anything to deserve that. So they reminisce and looking at pictures of you, and then they try to manifest something new, but they just want to come rushing in with that Knight of Wands energy again and the Page of Wands. Jesus, it's almost like, whose read was this? I feel like you have a very similar read to somebody else just did. Yeah, because they want to share love with you. Oh man, look at that. It's right next to each other. Two of Cups and the Lovers card. It's like they are your soulmate. But then they act all apathetic, like they don't... And then they act all... left out in the cold. I think this person... I'm willing to bet this person has issues with self-esteem. That they put the sex before anything else. Because they don't believe they have much to offer. So then they all act apathetic and left out in the cold. And then you have a new conversation, new start in, conversation. Here you are. You're bringing the stability. They are bringing honesty. They'll give you the honesty that they want to have this great life of luxury with you. And they do. They really do want this. But are they willing to put in the effort? Look, here's the King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So you're honest with them too. You can have this as long as you don't get treated like an option. As long as they don't just quickly rush in for a passionate new start and then want to act single. Because what is that? Because things will just end again, and then you'll be all sad and brokenhearted and weighing your options again. Making a judgment call. What are you going to do? I mean, is this relationship a big burden? I think you both want a future together. Because you know that there's stability. There is great stability that can be had if somebody isn't being stubborn and holding on to what they have. There, you could have victory, and it could be more than just, my way or the highway, and them acting immature and bossy. Yeah, here's that bossy energy again. I might be dealing with a Leo. And here's a Virgo card. It looks like you all have some serious work to do. And first of all, you both got to get out of your heads and actually share passion. But is this going to take a while before the stability comes? The stability is there, but it looks like it's a long time coming. this person you came here to hear about, how do they feel about you? Do they feel like you're manipulative, or that they want to manipulate you? How do they feel about you? Let's see what else. How do they feel about you? Patient. Maybe they feel like you're patient with them. What do they think of you overall? I'm not picking up cards off the floor. It ain't happening. The only one, and I can't see it. Shit. Okay, that's okay. Five of Swords. What do they intend to do? Argue with you. What do they think of you? They think of you as somebody who can assess what, how things have come along. They probably think that you're good at growing things. What are they going to actually do with you? Man, there's that spy on you, be bitchy, gossip, what? Juggle, weigh their options. Move for victory. Be secretive. Heartbreaking. They're going to act heartbroken and hold back. Oh my God, this person is frustrating. Who are you dealing with? Actually, with the exception of this, we can look at the signs here. Magician, that would be Gemini, Virgo. Temperance is Sagittarius. Knight of Pentacles is Virgo. Seven of Pentacles, that's a kind of fixed earth, is Taurus. Five of Swords is Aquarius. Strength card's Leo. Three of Swords is Libra. Moon card is Pisces. Six of Wands is Leo. Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, and then Page of Swords is pretty much any of the air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I think there was some Libra in there. There's Libra in there, and then there was Virgo, Gemini. I don't know, whatever. So who are we reading for next? Aries. Okay. Might be dealing with somebody with heavy Aries energy. 6 cards, Donna's Destiny. Let's see what it has for you. This person, I mean, you can have stability with this person, but it looks like it's going to be a long time coming. You got to have a lot of patience with this one, and you got to decide whether or not you have the patience. Because they can be a little on the immature side. Many people flirting with you. Eat healthier. Yep. Vehicle problems. Dump them. They miss you. It's not as bad as you think it is. Okay. Oh, man. I don't even know. It's like, here. We'll do this. I don't know if I want to tell you to dump them. But, Taurus, Aries is next. I love you guys. Thank you.